Joining us now is Sisi Hollywood. Sisi, how are you?
Hello, Donna. How are you? I'm doing great. It's always so nice to see you.
It's nice to see you as well. Sisi, where are you calling in from today?
I'm actually calling in from my beach house in Delaware. So we're just ready, wrap everything up and go for Florida for a vacation. So
That's nice. You have a special guest with us today. Who did you bring on?
Oh, yes, Donna, you know what? Every time when I'm standing here, when I speak to you, I always feel that deep connection because I know that we're joining hand, that shining that beacon of the light on humanity behind of their success. And Donna, for me, I always feel it's not the glamours, people see outside it matters, but it's the unscripted journey that shaped who we become. And today I have a very special guest who proved that concept. And let's welcome the director, Edward Drake.
Hello, Edward.
Hey Donna, Cece, how are you?
Hello, Edward. How are you?
Good, good, thank you.
I remember, Edward, your first documentary actually made you on this, put you on the spotlight was about a documentary about your dog, right?
Many years ago, I did do a few documentaries, yes, coming out of university and then into some feature movies, and yeah, very, very lucky and very grateful.
Edward Drake. It's so funny that we have the same last name. What is the
I know,
project
that's what
that
I thought. I thought like
I
you
know?
have lost a brother in Australia.
I do have. I actually do have relatives in Australia, but not from the Drakes. It was from a different group, the Harveys. I'm related to the Harveys down in Australia and some Stevenses. Uh, but so, Edward, uh, what are you working on now? What project is lighting up your journey?
I'm currently in post production on this awesome little movie with Kevin James, Christina Ricci, and Tim Murphy, which will be coming out in June in theaters in America. And then I think it comes out in May in certain territories around the world. So be able to look out for it then.
Well, it's great that
That
you were able
is
to
so
cast.
cool.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
cool. It's great that you were able to cast Kevin James because he has like some roots like right around here. Did you know that?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we even shot in New Jersey. And so it was a real homecoming. And I fell in love with Jersey and New York. It was such a great shoot.
That is amazing, Edward. And from just a few years now, like you have been working with all those legends like Bruce Willis, Frank Grillo, and Kevin James and Timothy V. Murphy, our friend. So how that all worked, how you pick up those projects and get connected with those amazing filmmakers.
For me, it was doubling down on my intuition. And as soon as I started writing the stories I really wanted to tell, not necessarily just trying to hit a certain target in the market or something like that, that's when my life changed. And the more truthful your work is, the more you're going to attract incredible humans. And yeah, I've been lucky enough to work with some of the best out there.
That is so true. Donna, don't you feel like you talk to Edward, you sense that very sincere energy, right? Like the sincerity, like the genuine, and that is what really connected to people. And I can say it's quite rare in Hollywood because Hollywood is being famous for the flashy, the glamour and little bit of fake, you know what I mean? So it's quite rare. And Edward, I knew like you have a very exciting trip coming. You're going to China, bring the whole Hollywood to China. Can you share a little bit this journey?
Very excited. I think we fly out tomorrow and we're off to Shanghai yeah, it's going to be a 5 day whirlwind trip. I'm going to eat all the food. I'm going to the Shanghai Baozi. Uh, if you ever go to Shanghai, they do dumplings there in this very specific way with the soup. It's amazing. So, so good.
Yeah, let's
Yang's
super
fried
dumpling,
dumplings.
Now you make a
Yeah.
Donna want to go to Shanghai too, right?
And you'll be representing, you're like an ambassador, correct? What will you be doing on that trip over there?
I will be watching a bunch of films, and we're on a, Tim Murphy and I are going to be on this jury, and we are going to be, getting to meet and connect with some awesome filmmakers from China and around the world, and can't wait for it.
And Edward, I feel like this time you're going to China is a very special time because we all know right now that China and USA has those kind of trade war, the tariff, and I feel like people are kind of like build a war, between each other. And how do you feel like what's the message you want to share with this world, not just as filmmakers, but to people that how we can connect from heart to heart?
Uh, I write and direct action movies. I find fun ways to make cars blow up, and hopefully have a few laughs along the way. I think that if we can just remember that art is this beautiful bridge to be able to connect people together, to share stories and experiences. I mean, I can't think of another art form out there where you can walk a mile in someone else's shoes, and it's beautiful. It's just how we learn to understand the world from different perspectives. And so, if anything, it's just, remember, like you said, be kind to each other. Think about what someone else is going through, and don't be too quick to judge. And also, let's make some great movies.
Indeed. I thank you both for joining us today, and our best to Timothy. We hope that we're going to have him on the show as well after you guys get back from China. But safe journeys to you. And Sisi, thank you so much for introducing us to Edward, to another Drake to Drake. And I thank you all. And, that's the reason, Edward, that Sisi and I have become friends over the last several years, is just that we have a like-minded heart. We're on a mission to bring peace and joy, and you certainly helped us further that today. So thank you so very much, and happy journeys to you.